So as we wrap up the final session, I just wanted to ask you if you had any thoughts about um, the outcome of um, the time we've spent together.
Well, I mean, for me, it's been just so different. I mean, I came to you, I felt like the worst I've ever felt in my life, and I feel like I've really, really gained a lot of like skills and abilities to be able to bring myself out of it. Like, I just felt so depressed, and I don't know, I wouldn't even leave the house before, and now like it just feels like my life has really, really changed for the better. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's really just been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, not only have I noticed and am so proud of your progress as far as making the effort to work on your goals and work on getting out of the house, working out, spending time with your kids, just really following the plan that we laid out. But I have noticed from the beginning of the sessions until now, your mood, you're just more upbeat.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Not as negative and more optimistic, and so,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like not just me, but like my relationships as a whole have really just improved because of probably my mood and just, you know, like been able to actually get out of the house. I've been actually enjoying spending time with my friends and friends I haven't seen in forever. And then, of course, my family definitely responds better.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, being with my kids is not, like, difficult anymore. It just is something I look forward to instead of something I'm dreading. And I don't know, it's been amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
So as you move forward, do you think that you'll be able to keep up with the different plans that we created?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been coming here, and anytime I forget, like, and let myself kind of revert back to my old ways, you've been there to remind me. And now, like, I've been doing it on my own for so long that I've actually figured out, like, I don't have to even remind myself anymore. I just kind of automatically do it. So it's like, it's great just knowing I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I do start feeling bad, which, I mean, it still happens. I feel like I still have it, but now I have a way of sort of combating it. Now I have a way of sort of letting myself control it instead of letting it control me.
Right.
And it's been amazing. I mean, I had you before. As much as I really hate to not be coming here, I do feel at least a little bit like I'm able to sort of do things on my own now. So I don't know. It's really cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's great that you feel like you can do everything on your own and you're gonna be able to follow through with everything? Is there anyone in your life that you feel you can comfortable going to in order to talk about, like, your struggles or anything that's upsetting you, or like even just an accountability partner to get you out of the house? Or
Yeah, I mean, I think when we set up going to the gym, I have a friend that I've always hung out with before all of this started, and I sort of leaned on her sometimes, but then, like, it just became negative as I became, like, more and more, like, depressed. And now, she goes to the gym with me, and if I'm not there, she checks up on me, and so I definitely have her, and of course my husband is supportive too. And so, like, I feel like I'm not just depending on one person all the time and wearing that person out. I sort of have multiple people that I can go to.
That's great. It's wonderful to hear that your relationship with your husband has improved.
Yeah.
Do you feel like there are any obstacles that are going to prevent you from continuing how well you've been doing?
I mean, the only thing is just myself. Like, I'm the one that puts obstacles in front of me, and so I really have to adhere to our plan in order to keep myself from getting to the point where I'm not doing like making myself do things anymore. It's kind of a cycle. When you don't make yourself do it, then you don't feel like doing it the next time.
Right.
And so, that's mainly it. Like, I think, like, I want to start college, so that is getting that together and getting the time, like, with being away from my kids and finding someone to watch them, and like that kind of thing is obstacles, but it's not things that I feel like will stop me. It's just I have to work it out.
Right. And it's even something that continues to keep you moving. You know, it's like you've reached this like great accomplishment of like the things that you're doing right now, and instead of like getting into that cycle and getting comfortable with that, and then maybe moving backwards from that, because you're getting bored or you're just like going through the same motions, you're going to be moving forward, going to school, getting a job, and all of that, and have more and more goals.
It definitely gives me some reason to keep moving, like have something to look forward to. So, yeah, it definitely does keep me moving.
Great.
Yeah.
So, was there anything throughout this process that, wasn't helpful, or, kind of you felt like it prevented you from accomplishing your goals?
No, I mean, obviously, like, I had to find someone to watch the kids, but I mean, nothing with, like, here. I mean, I feel like this was, like, a haven for me.
Great.
I can't think of anything that I would change about the process. It was amazing.
Yeah, and that was going to be my next question is, I like to evaluate myself and, get feedback from my clients in order to improve on anything that they feel like needs improvement in the process. So is there anything as far as like specifically my process that...
No, I mean, I hate to end it. Like, that's really the only thing I would change is I would still come here. But, I mean, I understand, like, the reasons we have to, I'm doing better, and so we have to be working on something, and at this point, I probably can do it myself, and I get the reasons why we're ending it, but that's probably the only thing I would change. Yeah.
So, as far as termination, like, how are you feeling about that?
I mean, I'm a little nervous. I can't say I'm not nervous about it. I've had you as sort of the person to be accountable to for, this whole period. And while I do feel like I can replace that with someone else, it won't exactly be the same, That person's not, completely, mine for this whole hour, right?
Right.
So I'm nervous and I'm confident at the same time.
Right.
So it's kind of mixed.
Yeah. I'm definitely confident that you're going to be able to, move forward and, like, if you ever need to talk to anybody, you have your husband and your friend, and so I think that you're just gonna be able to continue to do better and better.
Yeah, I mean, I can always like call you if I need to, right? At some point, like if it gets really, really bad.
Yes, most definitely. I'm always here for you, and if you ever need anything, give me a call, and we can definitely set up some sessions. But if I don't hear from you, then that's a great thing, and I'm really happy to hear that you're doing well. So
yeah, I mean, I'll try not to, but obviously, I like to always have that in the back of my mind that I could, if I absolutely
most definitely, I'm always here.
Okay.
And the last thing I wanted to say is that I wanted to refer you to some of the resource centers that we have with the agency that provide assistance in like applying for classes and getting set up with schooling. Okay. So if that interests you, then I can give you that.
Yeah, because I've never done it before, so I could definitely use help. That would be really good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had a wonderful time with you, and I'm going to miss you, and I hope that you continue to accomplish your goals and maintain your relationships. So
thank you so much. Oh, I want to miss you too. Oh, thank you. Bye.